One of the most powerful and most prominent teams in the Marvel Multiverse is of course the Illuminati. The best of the best and the strongest of the strongest. They all put aside their differences to be able to work together for the good of what they deem is acceptable collateral damage. We've had plenty of rumors and even teases of the Illuminati appearing in Doctor Strange 2. Now the producer teases an MCU version. So the Illuminati has been a hot subject among Marvel fans ever since Iron Man 2, really. But again, we've kind of always wondered what exactly the composition of the team would look like in the MCU. Do they just show us that they exist from different multiverses with different variants and then we go from there, which is what many people believe we will see in Doctor Strange 2? Or do we get a more proper MCU-only version, which then kind of doesn't make sense and it's kind of pointless, really? But again, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. The producer, though, Richie Palmer, did have a little bit to say about it, and he said, and I quote, "I will say that I love the Illuminati, but if we were ever introducing the Illuminati in the future, it might be more MCU driven, and have some more ties to our characters in the MCU, versus just replacing what's in the comics," end quote. So this is where people are trying to figure out what exactly does this mean. And I'm gonna be real with you guys, it doesn't mean anything, at least to me. It's just words, mincing words, that gives you a non-answer. Well, it would be more MCU driven. Well, yeah, everything in the MCU is part of the MCU. So that's literally a no answer. If you go back to the old rumors that Spider-Man would be appearing, or that two Spider-Man would be appearing alongside Tom Holland's Spider-Man, they legit said, we want to focus on our Spider-Man. Okay, and then they would follow that up with, well, having other Spider-Man would take away from the focus of Peter Parker. Okay, but it didn't. They were, again, mincing words and lying. It's the PR way. Of course, the MCU version of the Illuminati would focus on the MCU characters, because the multiverse is MCU now. Remember, Loki, the one we follow in the series, is not the Loki that we all saw for the rest of, well, time after the Avengers. So, again, we're already following a different version of an MCU character. I legit think that they're just trying to subvert expectations with this, and that's just my take on it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's nothing that's like the Illuminati. Maybe they're actually correct that it's not the Illuminati per se because they have some sort of different name, but let's be real. We know what they are. Like, it's there. You know, the Avengers didn't have to call themselves the Avengers, but we could go, oh, they're the Avengers, and then finally, yeah, okay, that's your name, cool. So, yeah, we get it.